Hi, everyone. Welcome to doTERRA Essential Oils. We're talking about the top 10 oils with doTERRA. My name is Sherry Biddick. I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA Essential Oils. doTERRA has been around since April 2008. So next month, they're going to be celebrating their 16 years in business. And I am looking forward to the opportunity of sharing how we utilize essential oils in our home with some tips and tricks to help you better understand how you can get the magic from these oils and bring them into your home and how to use them. So I feel like the top 10 oils, no home should be without. They've just really transformed the way that we look at and utilize these oils as our medicine. And so with that, I kind of want to dive in. So I'm going to share my screen and show you our presentation on essential oils for beginners. So let me get the most out of this presentation. Go here. 1 second. All right. Thank you so much. So doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world. It's also the most trusted. And I want to share with you some experiences and also um, some what do I want to call it? Some testimonies and that way you can see if this is the right fit for you. So, what are essential oils? Sometimes let's just start with the basics. They are highly concentrated compounds found in roots, flowers, seeds, bark, and other areas of plants. Modern medicine has only been around for the past 100 years or so. And before that, think about what we were using. It was plant medicine. How modern medicine came about was actually through those concentrated compounds. Take, for instance, aspirin. We know aspirin is made from the bark of a willow tree. And if you look at some medications we're familiar with in today's world, you'll quickly find that many of them originated from these compounds found in plant medicine. Whoops, I just went backwards. Sorry for the eye eye glitch. So what is the doTERRA difference? Now, I do know that many of you are probably familiar with lots of different other essential oil companies out there on the market today. So what sets doTERRA apart? First off is its quality. We are utilizing non-toxic, all plant-based products. We offer something called CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Tested Grade, which is doTERRA's promise to us that each batch has gone through rigorous testing and is proven to have no chemicals, pesticides, or any contamination that shouldn't be there. And also, they're making sure that the proper amount of compounds are found in each batch that should be found in each batch naturally. doTERRA sources our oils all around the world, and many of the areas that we source the oils from or the plants from are in underdeveloped areas. doTERRA has come up with a brilliant idea to give back to these areas, and they are helping supply maybe it's farm equipment or other kinds of assistance to keep up with the demands that we have now in doTERRA as we are the largest essential oil company. We don't try to take over these lands. In fact, what we do is we co-op and we let the farmers do what they do best. And also, in addition to all these wonderful things that doTERRA has done, is we've partnered with the Healing Hands Foundation. After we've gone in and found an area that we want to source our oils from, we are looking at the communities to see how we can be of assistance to them. Maybe it's a medical clinic, maybe it's a school, or even more. So that's something that is really leaving the land better than how we found it. Oh, I keep going in the wrong direction. My apologies. Okay. doTERRA has partnered with Days for Girls, which is an organization that provides sanitary kits to empower school age girls in that region. School age girls miss out on days of school and when it is that time of the month, and they have been unfortunately given dirty supplies to care for themselves. And the impact that Days for Girls is making is truly life changing, and it allows us to know that when we're purchasing bottles, we're actually changing the lives of people on the other side of that bottle. And that's just something that I don't think that we think about on the daily. And it's really impactful. I love that we're not just an essential oil company, we're so much more than that. Now, there are health benefits of essential oils. There are many. First, there is an option for soothing occasional skin irritations. It's helping with promote healthy digestion. It can support healthy immune function, as well as promoting restful sleep and alleviating occasional upset stomachs and so much more. In addition to that, there's the emotional benefits of essential oils too that provide calming, energizing, soothing, renewing, invigorating, and even uplifting benefits to our mood. I love the science behind that. When we smell an essential oil, we stimulate the limbic region in our brain through the olfactory gland, and it stimulates the release of some happy chemicals. Maybe you're familiar with them: serotonin, endorphins, and even dopamines. Now, how do we use essential oils? There are three ways. The first is aromatically. So you might be familiar with this little picture here. That's a diffuser, but you can also put essential oils in a spray bottle and mist over linens or furniture, or even just applying a drop or two in your hands and inhaling that essential oil just from the palms of your hands. There's another way to use essential oils, and that is topically, making sure you dilute with fractionated coconut oil, jojoba oil, even also olive oil, and making sure that we're not using essential oils in sensitive areas like eyes or ears. Another way to use topical oils is in the bath water with some Epsom salts. That's a great way to unwind at the end of the day, along with putting oils in a hot or cold compress. So we have little baggies of rice that I'll put into the microwave and heat up, and we can add our essential oil of choice to that little baggie. And even I love this one where I add essential oils to my daily moisturizer, and I use it to add to my daily um, sunscreen as well. So this is a great way to really up level your skin applications. Now, the third way is internally, and I'm only speaking of doTERRA essential oils when I mention internal use. You can place an essential oil in a veggie cap and swallow. You can also add essential oils to glass of your favorite drink. Maybe it is your smoothie or even water. Just making sure that you're using glass or a metal container. And another way you can use these essential oils is in food. So think of baked goods, think of guacamole, think of a lime chicken, or even adding it to your rice. So the question is which oil should I start with? And I believe that there are 10 basic oils no home should be without. And I will show you what we've got in two of our starter kits. So let's show you. The first is lemon. Lemon is a cleansing and purifying oil. It is great to naturally cleanse not only internally our body, but also externally, like our countertops. It helps to support healthy respiratory function and promotes a positive mood. So, one of the things I like to do is add a couple of drops of lemon to a spray bottle just with water, and it has become our non-toxic Windex. And I'm telling you, when I do clean with lemon, I actually am happy to do so. So, again, it's promoting that positive mood. Lavender, this is probably an oil most people are familiar with. It is soothing on the skin for skin irritations. If you take it internally, it really does help reduce anxious feelings and promotes peaceful sleep. And it also helps if you diffuse it, just having really relaxation of tension. And if you put it on topically, it's going to help with those tense muscles as well. Peppermint. This is an oil that really helps to open up the airways, so it promotes healthy respiratory function. It helps to aid in digestive health, and it's also great to repel bugs. So, when we've had some ants in the house, I am able to take a water bottle, put a couple of drops of peppermint, and spray, and that really helps. It's killed some ants, and I love that not only I could use this, but also my daughter as well. So it's easy to have the little ones help in that respect. You can find many studies on essential oils on a website called pubmed.gov. And there was a blind study of using peppermint versus 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol. And what they determined was that there was no significant difference in the tension relief for those that use Tylenol versus peppermint. And to me, that spoke volumes to the efficacy of peppermint, being that there was no side effects. I know many people take ibuprofen or Tylenol, but that's harming their liver as a result. And this is just one natural way to support the body with proper inflammatory responses. The next up is tea tree, or Melaleuca as the scientific name. It is one of the very best first aid oils. It's great for the skin with its cleansing properties. It also is great for boosting our immune health, and it's great for elevated seasons of pollen. So it's going to be wonderful for um, shielding us from those seasonal threats when it's that time of the year. This is a great one for using on the skin. I have a couple of breakouts from not washing my face with the makeup on, and one of my go-tos is just putting tea tree directly on my skin. Also, oregano. Oregano is a powerhouse oil. It is known for its cleansing and purifying properties. This is a great immune system oil. This is also great for digestion, and it is a powerful antioxidant. And the benefits of antioxidants is that they flush the body of free radicals, and that free radicals get into our body because of toxins. And so, with oregano being that purifying, cleansing oil, that really helps kind of sop those up, if you will. Another study on oregano oil that I looked into was oregano was studied against 18 of different antibiotics, and it was found to have the same germ killing properties comparable to ginkgomycin. So that's pretty impressive that it is comparable to uh, not one, but 18 different antibiotics. It is a hot oil, so I love to tell people that you're gonna need to dilute this, especially when it's on the skin. I have put it directly underneath my tongue, and it has caused tears to come out of my eyes because how strong it is. Next up is frankincense. This is a powerful oil. If for those that need to elevate their mood, this is a great oil. My recommendation is putting 2 drops under the tongue day and night and see how your mood is within a month or so. It's also great for skin and it is great for relaxation. So when in doubt, we always say to pull your frank out. Next up, Deep Blue. This is a soothing and cooling oil that really helps to comfort pain and tension. It is going to up-level any massage. If you have an appointment to get a massage done, bring your Deep Blue in and it will definitely be a massage you will not forget. It's got that icy, hot kind of feeling to it, but without the toxins. Breathe is our next oil, and it lives up to its name. It promotes clear breathing. It also promotes restful night's sleep. And the detail behind that is think about it. If your airways are very open, you're not going to have that restriction at that time of the night when maybe you're keeping up your loved ones because you're making too much noise during the restful sleeping hours. So we've sometimes dubbed this as a marriage saver. It also helps to minimize the effects of seasonal threats too. So diffusing that or just putting it on the areas of your sinuses have been so helpful. This is a great oil to put on before going out to exercise, as it really helps to allow for easy breathing. On Guard is a wonderful oil that, in fact, we actually have an entire line of products uh, that are dedicated and use On Guard as the base of the oils, or I'm sorry, base of the products, such as toothpaste, throat drops, cleaner concentrate. It's the only laundry detergent that I use. This is our go-to oil for a scratchy throat. So if I feel a little tightness, a little scratch in my throat, and I think it's going to turn into a sore throat, I literally will take this and put about 5 drops in my mouth. And I'll let an hour or so pass by. And if I don't feel relief, I go and put another 5 in. What you want to remember is when you're being attacked, when your system is being attacked, you want to go a little more aggressive. And so that's where I do the drops in my mouth and pretty aggressively, if you will. And I have not had a sore throat in as long as I can remember because it helps support healthy immune and respiratory function. It also helps with those seasonal environmental threats. It supports the body and its natural antioxidant defenses, and it helps promote healthy circulation. A lot of times people think of this as our Christmas oil because of the scents that it has: clove, cinnamon, wild orange. Those are wonderful supportive oils. And the last oil in our every home should be with is Digest Zen. This lives up to its name in all things digestive. It aids in digesting food. It can be supportive in occasional stomach upset. It helps reduce the feelings of bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion. And for those that may be familiar, when you take an antibiotic, those antibiotics, they don't know the difference between good and bad. And they go in and they kill all the bacteria that we have in our gut. And those that have had antibiotics for a period of time, it can leave that person with digestive issues. And what we've learned is that good bacteria accounts for about 80% of our immune function. And if you're taking antibiotics, you're now allowing those antibiotics, unbeknownst to us, to damage our natural immune response. And sometimes you'll see that people who are on antibiotics are actually sometimes they're more able to get sick easier. And Digest Zen can actually support the common discomforts that are brought on by not just antibiotic use, but medication in general. Sometimes it just doesn't bode well for all parts of the body when we're on a medication. So digest Zen for the win. I want to share with you a story. It's not one of the top 10, but I have a personal story before we continue. And it is on an oil called helichrysum. Helichrysum is a little more of an expensive oil, but it's one that I believe that all homes should be with. And the reason is because it helps to stop the bleeding pretty quickly. It helps the body and the blood to coagulate. One time, my daughter was in the kitchen. She was trying to get something out of the fridge, was kind of goofing around. I think she lost her footing on her step stool, and her chin met the countertop. And I don't know if any of you have had an experience with chin and very strong surfaces, but the chin will lose. And that is a very that's an area where the blood just flows out quite quickly. And so that happened, and my first response was go grab the helichrysum. So I ran and got it, and I just put a drop or two. I was not going to limit the amount of drops that I put on or used, but I just knew that that's what I needed to grab. And I've heard of other moms that have to go to the emergency room and they have to have stitches. And I've seen a ton of scars on kids' chins years later where, they've had the stitches. And I'm happy to tell you that helichrysum saved my daughter from going to the emergency room because the bleeding stopped pretty quickly. And we were able to clean it up, and we put a band-aid on it. We added helichrysum to that band-aid, and it was something that allowed the body to heal itself, and she did not have to go through the process of getting stitches, which I imagine at a young age is probably pretty scary too. So think about the money that we saved. Think about the heartache that we saved. Think about the return visit, and think about the scarring. Those are all things that really were impactful, and I don't go a day without thanking the Lord that I have essential oils in my home. But when you can save from all those expenses and all of those heartaches, and it doesn't always happen at the right time of your day, too. What a lovely way to support my family in such a way. So I share that because that's important to sometimes see how easy having an oil in your home can really make a difference. Um, Now, just like when you go to a great restaurant, you tell everybody about it. It's that way is how I feel about doTERRA. That's how it's been like for me and countless others. And I'm sure you're asking, okay, well, how do I get started in my doTERRA journey and what that's going to look like? And I want everyone to feel empowered in their health and to have amazing experiences for your family too. So I share that with you because there's three ways to get started. The first is living it. You get your oils in your home, you apply them, you use them for you, your family members, and nothing more. The second way is that if you're excited and you're passionate and you're willing to host classes, you can also earn a free product. That is somebody who is sharing. You earn free product when you share, and it's a great way to allow others to know that there's hope, that there's an option for them and their family. You're not keeping that favorite awesome dish or restaurant from them, so you're sharing that with them. Now, the third way is to build it, and people that have oils and they're sharing on a larger scale. They're incorporating something that they love and getting paid to teach classes on essential oils. And that's where I'm at. Whether you do it full time or part time, you get to choose. Everything is started in a manner that is comfortable for you. And it doesn't matter which option, if you're thinking, I'm gonna just live it, I'm just gonna share it, I'm just gonna build it. The same way that you're gonna get started is setting up your wholesale account. And I'm gonna share with you a couple of the kits that we have available. So there is no need to order every month. If you do want to reduce the toxins in your home, you're going to find that you're swapping where you're going to be shopping, and so there is uh, perhaps a need to shop more often because you'll be replacing those items. The top two kits that I want to share with you is the Healthy Start Kit. It's the kit off to the left. They have the small bottle kit, as I like to refer to it, and they have all the oils that we just mentioned in 5 milliliters. And it comes with this month, the month of March, it comes with a free lavender touch, which is a rollerball version. So you're going to get lavender in a oil bottle, but you're also going to get it in that rollerball version. And it also comes with that cute little diffuser, and that is $165. The bigger bottle is on the right side, that is pictured. Those are 15 milliliter bottles, and it comes with a different diffuser as well as 3 gifts. So you're getting that lavender touch, you're getting a secondary diffuser, and then you're also getting a blend of oils called Citrus Bliss. And that Citrus Bliss is citrusy, it's vanilla-y, it smells like those 50/50 bars, if that's something you're familiar with. So I always share that because those are awesome ways to get additional oils into your home and to see how you can get started. So again, here are the promotions. And if that is something that you're interested in, I actually um, am going to share one additional thing with you. I'm going to turn my video on so you can see me. I also am offering this essential oil book. It's called Modern Essentials. And if you have an ailment or you want to know more about a particular oil, they have a lot of information. So maybe you're looking for better sleep. It's going to go over the different oils that are helpful, the blends that are helpful, and how to apply, and also some of the other additional benefits that you get from using an oil. If you have an issue, a health issue that you're looking to assist with, maybe your child has colic and you say, "Oh, I didn't know there was an oil for colic," and it's going to help you come up with a protocol and the oils that can be assistance there. So I'm throwing in this book for anyone that watches this video by, let's see, the 10th. 10th is Sunday. If you're watching this, share with me that you want to get started, and I'll go ahead and add this to your order. And if you have any questions, definitely uh, reach out to me. I thank you so much for your time, and be well, everyone.